I'm like a broken record repeating myself because I'm getting the same questions over and over again from people. So I'm going to break it down to make it easier for people to understand. Hair loss is not an aesthetic issue or a cosmetic issue. It is a health issue. All forms of hair loss are health issues, okay? If you're suffering from diffuse hair shedding, you could have hyper or hypoactive thyroid, which is an endocrine disorder, health issue. If you are low on ferritin, iron, vitamin D, it's an underlying nutritional deficiency, health disorder. If you have something like male or female pattern hair loss, it's because of follicular sensitivity to DHT, which is a byproduct of testosterone, which is a hormone, endocrine, health disorder. If you are stressed, absolutely stressed out of your mind, we'll see elevated cortisol and adrenaline, which are hormones, endocrine, health disorder, okay? All of those things that I just mentioned are very easily addressed, okay? We can do blood tests. They take about 10 minutes. We can rule things in or out really quickly. But it's so important to understand that you cannot reasonably expect to restore your hair until you have dealt with the underlying health disorder, okay? And before you can do that, you need a diagnosis. Please don't run out and spend your money on all these expensive hair restoration treatments unless you have a diagnosis. If you would like to find out more about getting a diagnosis, you can give me a call here on 062 88002, or you can DM me right here. But even if you don't come in here and you go somewhere else, please don't sign up for any treatment for anything until you have a diagnosis. Nobody can reasonably expect to treat your hair loss unless they know what's causing it. So for example, if you fly off to Turkey and you get a hair transplant, but the underlying reason for your hair loss is hypoactive thyroid, you're just going to shed all those new hairs that you've paid to have newly transplanted because you haven't addressed the underlying issue, okay? Any questions? My DMs are open. See you later.